Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Anong here, and welcome back to another episode of Xurs Predictions. This is the series where we try to predict Xurs' inventory for tomorrow. Unfortunately, last week I wasn't able to predict anything Wait, what? I did predict something correctly? No way. Are you messing with me? Oh. Apparently I did get something correctly last week, so let's get a nice explosion to celebrate. I don't know if that one did it. Let's get one by a professional. That one does it. That one's a lot better. But I wasn't the only one that predicted something correctly, because some of you guys also predicted something correctly. And because you predicted something correctly last week, that makes you this week's super special prediction. What do you mean that's not appropriate? I was talking about the rooster. It's the year of the rooster, for Christ's sake. You are this week's super special prediction, Lucky Light Warriors. Yes, the Lucky Light Warriors. But seriously guys, congratulations on predicting something correctly, and let's see if you can do it again this week. And as always, I would just like to thank everyone that commented something or that predicted something in the previous episode. The series just wouldn't be the same without your predictions, and make sure to leave a prediction this week in the comments below. And with that, let's get into this week's predictions. Alright, so we're going to be starting today's predictions off with the Titans. And I predict for the Titans shirt this week will bring the Glass House, the exotic helmet. The Glass House exotic perk is Baiting Light. Blessing of Light and Weapons of Light last longer. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. You just get your Weapons of Light or your Blessing of Light to last longer. But this can actually be pretty useful in some situations, since you will be protected for longer if using Blessing of Light, or you will have more damage for a longer time with Weapons of Light. So yeah, it's a pretty okay helmet. I definitely recommend that you guys give it a try, so you can help your team even more with that bubble. Alright, so now moving on to the Warlocks. I predict this week for the Warlocks will bring the Boyfang Vestments. Yes, the Boyfang Vestments once again, the exotic chestplate. Why? Because Sir seems to bring the Boyfang Vestments like every 2 weeks at least. The Boyfang Vestments exotic perk is Hungry and Void. Spawned with full grenade energy, and your Axiom Bolt grenade spawns an additional Seeker. So you have an improved Axiom Bolt grenade, and also you always have one when you spawn. Pretty nice. Not nice to go against though, because you know, Axiom Bolts. Good chest play if you like playing with Axiom Bolts in your Void Walker, that you definitely should consider. Alright, so now moving on to the Hunters. I predict Sir this week for the Hunters will bring the Graviton Forfeit, the exotic helmet. The Graviton's exotic perk is Elusive Shadow. Unlocks the Night Stalker subclass node Shadestep for free. And what can I really say about Shadestep besides, it's great. I always use it, and when I don't use it, I feel like I'm missing some mobility that I need. I'm really used to using Shadestep all the time, because it's so good. It's so good for debating, or just moving around in general. It just lets you have more control over your character and how you do things. I really like that. And by being able to get Shadestep for free, that also allows me to be able to use something else in their place of Shadestep. Most likely Keen Scout, because Keen Scout is just so good for the Crucible. So I would definitely recommend the Graviton Forfeit for any of you guys running Night Stalker in both the Crucible and PvE, because it's just amazing. Alright, so now moving on to the weapon. I predict Sir this week will bring the Thunder Lore, the original lore machine gun. The Thunder Lore's exotic perk is Lightning Rounds. This weapon fires faster and more accurately the longer the trigger is held. And it is actually more accurate now. The longer you shoot it. For some reason it used to be where the weapon would shoot faster, but you wouldn't gain any extra accuracy. So you just kinda gain more recoil with the faster fire rate. And that always seemed odd to me, since it says that it grows more accurate the longer the trigger is held. But since the other two machine guns released, it actually fits that. And now you can actually feel the extra accuracy the more you shoot the weapon. The only bad thing about this machine gun is sometimes it gets outshined by some of the swords, some of the rockets. But if you want to use a good light machine gun in PvE or PvP, then the Thunder Lore might be the thing for you. And with that guys, we're going to be finishing up the predictions for today. Remember to leave your predictions in the comments below for a chance to be featured in next week's episode. As always, I hope you have enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care everyone.